Okay, hello, students and teachers. This is Wade Hood, and this is just a quick video on, this is an iPad, and I'm doing a screenshot of this iPad, and I'm just going to go left and right and swipe across. Okay, there's several kind of important things that we want to do, so follow along where I'm touching. Okay, here's my cursor. This little thing right here looks like a cogwheel, a gear. It's the settings, and settings is your friend. And it's, if you use it a lot, it comes down here in the dock. Okay, so I'm gonna look at a couple of things today. I want to talk about three things. Number one, files. When you save files to this device or your OneDrive, files is on this device, and we'll look at OneDrive in a moment. And then how to take a screenshot. A lot of you know how to take screenshots with Apple devices, and some of you don't. And I have an Android phone, so you either hold three fingers here or press this button here to make a screenshot. So we'll make a couple of screenshots on this device too. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here, and most of you have several things. Chrome is your internet. And of course, we'll use Word and Excel in some files, your Outlook, your email, and you'll be going a lot to Outlook, the O, not the letter, but oh my goodness, we're gonna use Outlook. And then Teams is good and OneDrive is good. So first, let me go to Files. So you don't see files on the screen up here, you see it down here in the dock. So I'm going to go down here and I'm going to click on Files. And right now, I've already made these folders. I've made folders for ACT, test, and WHOOD class. So how do you make a file folder? Well, right now, it's just on this device, and you can see we have 3 items, 115 gig available. So I'm going to click over here. I'm going to hold my finger and just hold it, and it's going to bring up new folder. So this is a iPad folder. Never mind. Let's make one called chemistry. And I'll make one, hold, make a new folder for algebra 2 or 2. I don't care, Roman numeral or Arabic numerals, algebra 2. Okay, so I can go inside algebra 2, and when I do my lessons on the other videos, it'll show you how to go to Teams and download a lesson, write it down, and submit it. But you can put all your files there. Okay, I'm gonna press over here to my right-hand side is this round button called the Home button. Looks a lot like this button, so I'm gonna go press Home. Okay, let me go back to Files, and there's the folders I made. I'm gonna press Home again, and this time I'm gonna go to the OneDrive, the cloud. So I'm going to go to my OneDrive, and of course I've made many folders because I'm a teacher and I've done this stuff. So the students probably on a new iPad have no folders. So I'm going to go click the plus up here, plus, and I'm going to create a folder. And I'll call it, I already have O2 Chem over here, I'll call it Algebra 2. I'm not an Algebra 2 student, but I can make a folder. We won't talk about sharing. We'll just create a folder, create a folder, create a folder, create. Now the folder is empty. I'm going to go back to my files, press up here, and you can see there's my Algebra 2, and I can save files in there from my lessons if I want to. Okay, later I'm going to delete this Algebra 2 because I'm not an Algebra 2 student. I don't teach Algebra 2. I'll go delete it later. Okay, so we looked at files. We looked at OneDrive. Now let's say that I'm doing a project. I'll go to, some of my files are in here. Test. Chemistry, I have nothing right now. Okay, let's say I've got this ACT test. And I'm like, here, I'm working this test. I want to do a screenshot. So to do a screenshot, I'm going to use the Home button, and up here on the top left of your iPad is the plus up and plus down for volume. See me changing the volume up and down, okay? And then on the left-hand side is the power on-off button. So I'm going to hold Home over here and then hold this at the same time. And you can either like simultaneously bam and click, sometimes that's hard to do, or just hold Home and then click the power on the left. Ready? Home, power.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Okay, let me try it again. I'll do a screenshot here. Hold Home and the power. click, and there's my file. And I can actually go edit and stuff if I wanted to. Write on it. I don't want to, so I'm going to undo that. But I can say done. If I want to just save it in my folder, and I can either save the photos or files. It doesn't matter. I'll save the photos this time because it's a photo. And if I go, where's my photos? Over here in the, looks like the photo album. And I've made some screenshots and videos, many things. So here's my latest screenshot, and I can either save it, put it to my OneDrive, I can email it, take it to Outlook, do whatever I want with it. So if your teacher asks you to do a screenshot, you might email it to them or save it. Okay. So this was a video on files, OneDrive, and how to do a screenshot. So let me do one more screenshot. Let's say I wanted to do a screenshot of this. Don't even know. Just settings. I don't really need settings, but I want to do a screenshot of settings. Home, power. Click, and then click on the screenshot, and I can edit it if I want to, or not. All right, this was a video on, I'll save the photos. This was a video on files, OneDrive, and screenshots. Hope that helped.